Yeah, we bring reviews of your house, talk to our dudes of your house. I bring my views of your house, wrestling truths of your house. We talk to you in your house, we keeps it cool in your house, we keeps it cool in your house. I'm spitting truths in your house. Yeah. Mark's hating on his fast. Becky's niche on the man. Play with two like a lion. Household a dangerous alliance. I am a nightmare like Cody, and I'm overcoming like Kobe. No, they cannot hold me. Come listen, I'm hosting, critiquing, I'm boasting. This wrestling I'm knowing.
My name is Brian Pillman Jr., and you're listening to the In Your House podcast. This is Austin Theory of Evolve, and you're listening to the In Your House podcast.
This is AEW's Darby Allin, and you're listening to In Your House podcast.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to In Your House, starring Alakan House and my man, Michael Hutchison. That's Mikey Hutch. This is the People's Podcast. Hey guys, you already know who it is. It's your boys, Con and Hutch, ready to give you that work when it comes to this professional wrestling business. That is what we do, and hey, we love it. So let me let you guys know where you guys can listen to this at. You guys can listen to this at Apple Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Himalaya. Hey, you don't have an Apple device? That's alright. We're on Google Play. Anywhere that you guys are, we can get to you when it's work, but not for long, because it's Friday, and we're gonna do it my way. And we're gonna do it all day in your house, and we came to play. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, 5 days a week, 6 a.m. You already know what it is. Last time that I checked, oh yes, In Your House was the hottest professional wrestling podcast in the Midwest, because we give you that work. Hutch, how you doing, bro?
Doing fantastic. I'm glad I made it to the end of yet another week, man. It's been a long week this week, but here we are. It's Friday. It's nice to be chopping it up with you and our boy Dox here.
Oh, yes. Paradox, the executive producer of the In Your House Talk Show and OWE Weekly. How are you doing, bro?
Oh, it's a great way to cap off a crazy week between, work, homeless, not homeless, moving, drama, hijinks, and chicanery. It has been a week.
Oh my goodness, yes, man, yes. I am now celebrating the fruits of my labor this week, because these kids are in school and I finally have some time to myself. Oh yes. Now I understand why my mother was always excited at the end of summer. So woo, man, oh man. Yeah, leading up to back to school, my daughter's birthday is tomorrow. So happy birthday, happy 7th birthday to my baby Alayla. Gonna have an awesome time. Gonna have an awesome weekend. So I definitely wanted to shout her out, absolutely. But, man, with this crazy week, we got a lot to talk about, Hutch.
Yeah, we do. We've had a lot to talk about. My God, has there been a lot going on this week. But, yeah, we got quite a few interesting subjects to converse about today. A potpourri, as it were.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right, man, and first thing that I wanted to touch on, man, is we won't get too much into detail about it, because we have a whole show that's gonna tell you, really. But man, OWE, man, it's been heating up with the talk about these with these tournaments and this 5-day tour, man. Things are really starting to ramp up, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. And check out our our weekly show that's going to be dropping here soon. Conversing about that, and but yeah, man, the OWE is where it's at. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of them. It's just good stuff.
OWE is where it's at. Absolutely. I mean, all the things that they're announcing. I mean, just some. Like I said, it's ramping up. It's ramping up. Some of these teams, they're feeling some type of way about each other right now, man. Geez, the social media is blowing up. OWE Docs, what are you thinking, bro?
I mean, it's one of the hottest promotions on the planet, man. I mean, we've said it once and we'll say it again. Like, there's something for everybody, and like since we started doing the OWE Weekly show, I've gotten to see some of this exclusive footage, which A, feels really cool,
yeah,
and B, like I finally get it. Like, I feel like I actually get what all the hype is about, because beforehand it was just something new, but now that I'm actually watching like all these amazing teams, all these amazing talents I've never seen before, like I really see this taking off and blowing up.
I agree, man. I agree. It's so crazy, and it's crazy because it's like the start of something. Hutch, Docs, it's like we're on the ground floor. It's not like we are. We're on the ground floor of something completely and totally new. Totally new.
Exactly, and it's going in uncharted territory as well.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the whole China aspect. I mean,
Yeah.
it's awesome. If you would have told me, 3-4 years ago that I'd be part of something like this, I'd have laughed you out of the room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
no
yeah.
way. But yeah, this is it's such a unique, spot that we're in.
Yeah.
To be able to be a part of this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I agree with that. To be able to be a part of something so new, so ground floor, and now we're starting to see things start to ramp up with the teams now. And for me to say that is for me to say this. There's been a few videos floating around. We won't get into too much detail, but there's been a few videos floating around, Hutch, of some of these teams having altercations, and I'll just say this: the race to this tournament and getting through this tournament to get these prestigious OWE Tag Team Championships, I think it's starting to get under some of these guys' skin, man.
Oh, absolutely! It's starting to get personal.
Yeah.
It's starting to get a little bit personal, a little bit intense, and I think that's just going to continue as this tournament progresses.
Oh yeah,
and I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be good.
I think so too, man.
It's going to be damn good.
Oh yeah, I think so too. If you want to see and hear what myself, Hutch, and the EP of OWE Weekly Docs are talking about, you have to watch this week's episode of OWE Weekly. We can't just give it out to you like that, but definitely it's stuff that you don't want to miss, because these teams they're getting into it, man. You're gonna want to check it out. And some guys are making statements. Other guys are showing up in the same place that working at the same promotions at the same time and meeting each other, and it's getting ugly, guys, and you want to follow this. You want to see it. Check out OWE Weekly. You can check it out. You can check it out on nothingelseon.tv, and also you can check it out on OWE's social medias, Facebook and whatnot, and of course us at In Your House are definitely going to be sharing that as well. So I only want to talk about that a little bit because we're gonna save most of that for OWE Weekly. So moving right along, I want to switch gears a little bit here, fellas, and some news came out. I'm looking at it, and it's involving Matt Riddle. Apparently Matt Riddle, he spoiled the Goldberg and Dolph Ziggler match, put it on his social medias before WWE did, and requested to make it a triple threat, and it's what the people want, man. And it's oof. Hutch, where you at with that?
Wait. Hold up. Since when is there a Goldberg Dolph Ziggler match to begin with? Why is that even a possibility of being a thing? Where? It seemed like they were going with like Goldberg, or Ziggler and Michaels.
Yeah, Yeah, but
where
if
does
you've
Goldberg fit into this?
But if you've noticed the last few episodes of SmackDown and Raw, he's had Goldberg's name in his mouth.
That's true, but oh man, if they go with that, go that route, that booking decision is ass. First off, yeah, bring in Matt Riddle. I don't care. I'm down. I'm with it.
I mean, I'm down for it, but I'm not saying I'm not down for it. I'm totally down for it. But man, did he step on some toes doing this, bro?
Here's the thing, though. Yeah, you know what? He probably did. I'm going to say he probably did, but here's the question. What's WWE going to really do about it? What are they going to do, fire him? So he can go to AEW, so he can roll up in AEW, sparking a blunt, burying WWE in flip-flops?
In flip-flops, bro.
Zero fucks given. He talks shit about him now, and he's working for him. What the hell is he going to do if he leaves?
Oh, man.
They ain't got nothing for him. Hey, buddy, you can't smoke weed for 2 weeks. Oh, come on, bro. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to be a slap on the wrist, and he's going to keep it pushing.
Oh, man. Dox, where are you at on this, bro?
Well, the fact that he kind of spoiled it, if he was not, such a big name, I mean, come on, he's a fucking UFC champion. And we all know how WWE feels about their UFC people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I like Hutch was saying, when the why, how, and what the fuck with the Dolph Ziggler Goldberg anyway. I feel like it's just kind of a cop out for how shitty the Goldberg Undertaker match was. They gave Undertaker a solid match at Extreme Rules. I was not expecting that match to be as good as it was, but it was. And who else to make Goldberg look good than Dolph Ziggler? That much I get, because he can sell like a champ. But
yeah, I'm
totally here for adding Matt Riddle to the match, just because there's that real life beef, that real life drama that just ramps up the story. And no offense to Dolph Ziggler at all, but I mean, when was the last time I actually gave a shit about him? It sucks to say, because he's a wonderful talent, he's a wonderful performer, but he's just been given nothing. And I feel like bringing up Matt Riddle, throwing him into the match, that would be the perfect call. I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they would ever do that. But talk about an easy fix to a rather mundane problem.
No, I understand what you're saying. I mean,
yep.
I definitely don't think that Dolph Ziggler. I mean, what I'm gonna be. I'll put it like this. If I have to sit through Dolph Ziggler versus Goldberg, this is how I'm gonna see it, and this is gonna sound super disrespectful. I'm gonna straight up say it. It's not popular. It's not popular for me to say this, but I'm not. It's not a popularity contest. I've always loved Goldberg. I've always been a fan of him since I was a kid, and I know he's not good. I know it. I know. But if I have to sit up there and watch Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler just so Goldberg can feel better about the terrible match that he put on with The Undertaker and get his ego stroked because Dolph Ziggler, who is really, really good, is going to go out there and sell his ass off for him, I'm going to be sitting up there shitty. I'm going to be sitting up there shitty, fellas, because I'm like, man, this is all just to stroke Goldberg's ego and make him feel better about that shitty match that he put on, and Dolph Ziggler goes down again. And that's another reason to not care about Dolph Ziggler, that he would even be, involved in that. And I understand that he's working. He's a worker. He's doing what he's got to do, and he is using the fact that Goldberg's match was, straight shitty against Undertaker. He's using that in the storyline, but still, man, it just, I don't know, I just don't want to see Goldberg anymore.
Well, I mean, it's just a matter of, it's not even just Goldberg. It's WWE's reliance on these names from the past.
Yeah. Because
they struggle to make new stars for the future.
Yeah.
Because of their half-ass booking, I mean, think back like this, man. I mean, who they going to bring back? How they parade in, Goldberg and Undertaker and all that stuff. 10, 15, 20 years down the road from now, who they going to parade in?
Probably. I think John Cena.
Like a John Cena.
Yeah.
Maybe a Randy Orton.
Maybe a Randy Orton. Yep, that's another good name. I think. I know exactly where you're going. But
it's like, you're not going to have that long list of names like they have / had. to rely on.
Yep.
This whole, we've said it on here before. WWE's lack of making stars is going to bite them in the ass. And that time is rapidly approaching them.
It really is. It really is, because one thing, damn it, here we go again.
Yeah.
One thing
I'll say, here we're biased. Here we go.
Yep, here we go again. One thing I think AEW is going to be good at is making stars. I really honestly do. With my whole heart, bro. I feel like they're going to be good at making stars. They've already made a couple of stars out of guys that I didn't know who these guys were, but they made me care. Original stars, bro.
I didn't know who or what an MJF was.
MJF, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus.
Right, and as soon as I found out who MJF was, I'm like, why have I not been hating him a long time ago?
Facts.
Like he's brilliant, and that's just one. And then, like you said, the Luchasaurus thing. Oh my God, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, money. It's awesome.
Yeah, he got a master's degree.
He's got a master's degree.
Freaking the Dark Order. The Dark Order.
The Dark Order, with the homie throne.
The homie throne, bro. It's the damn homie throne.
I'm telling you, and that, again, I don't want to get into this whole... Sean Spears, exactly. If you'd have told me that Ty Dillinger, the Perfect 10, would have looked like a legit main event talent in 2019, I'd have been like, nah, bruh. Nah, that's not going to happen. But
Hutch.
that man ain't even had a singles match yet.
Hutch.
Yo.
Dox.
Yo.
Are we making sense, or are we just biased? Because I think we're making sense.
I think we're making sense.
I feel like we're making sense.
Too. I think so too. I mean, again, I do my best, and I think I speak on behalf of everybody here and on this In Your House team that we do our best to be as Switzerland as we possibly can.
Facts.
We try our best to be neutral.
Yes.
We just love this art. We love wrestling, period. If
Facts.
WWE does some bullshit, we're calling them on it. AEW, if they do some bullshit, we're calling them on it. It doesn't matter the brand. You bring out some bullshit. You present us with some ass bookings such as Goldberg and fucking Dolph Ziggler. We're going to call you on your bullshit.
Facts. Big facts. Huge facts. You're absolutely right, man. You are absolutely right.
Oh yeah, and I have a tendency to have some biases when it comes to stuff. But every time I've been on the show and that stuff comes out, I always preface it with, "This is just my own bias talking." Like, anytime I'm over there putting over the Super Sharp brothers, because we all know how much I fucking love them.
Yes.
But as a whole, we've got to be as objective as possible, and we do a pretty good job at it. It's just the content that we're given just makes it seem that we're swaying one way or the other, but that's just how it starts out with the beginning of this paradigm shift that AEW is bringing in, man. It's going to take some time for WWE to put something on that feels new, that feels like it's comparable, as opposed to just this whole, here's some stars from yesteryear.
Yeah, you're right. You said it, bro. It's the truth. It all feels fresh. It all feels new, and that's what we want. We want fresh new booking. We want fresh new faces. We want fresh new stars. I don't think we're asking for much. I don't. I really don't. As a wrestling fan, I don't think that we're asking for much. I think that AEW is going to offer up legitimate competition. I didn't think that 6 months ago. Now I do. It just shows. I see the progression. I see the movement. I see it. When you see that much stuff going on in front of your eyes, what's going on backstage with the finances, with the talent signings, with the right moves that they're making and doing these charity events. They're doing all the right things and making all the right noise for the future. It's a good look. And at this point, to be honest with you, I still love the WWE. Is it fading? Yes, a little bit. I have to keep it a stack. I have to be real. Is it fading? Yes, a little bit. But the fact of the matter is, at this point, I don't feel like I go out of my way to say bad things about any promotion. For the most part, unless it's way, way bad and we have to talk about it, we don't even address it. You know what I mean? We don't even give it the oxygen.
Well, we've said before that, we don't want to be that show that just comes out and just bashes stuff to be negative. Because, there's tons of YouTube channels and podcasts out there
many
that you
places.
can listen to that kind of thing. That's not what we are. We talk about bad things, but usually we talk about the bad things if it's really, really bad. You know, and again, it doesn't matter the brand. It doesn't matter where it is. If we see some bad stuff, we're going to call it. That's all there is to it, man. And if you guys, it's like this too. Yeah, you guys want to say we're biased? There's probably nothing that we're going to say is going to change your opinion.
Facts.
We do. But regardless, even if you think we are biased, we appreciate that you still listen.
Boom. That's it right there. You said it right there. Even if even if you come on to listen to me and Hutch and of course Dox as well, come on here and do what we do and listen to us and like, oh, well, let me go ahead and listen to see what these two fuckheads are talking about because I don't agree with them. That's cool. You're still listening, bro. That's cool. It's all good. Right. For real.
Yeah. Yeah, you're still listening to us, and and I don't want to be like, we got the number, we got the download. I'm not trying to be that guy because I'm not a numbers guy. Even though I do appreciate every number that we get, it's not about. Even though I'm a gamer, dude, I love playing video games. It's not about the high score for me. Yeah, I just love getting on here and talking about this stuff. Everything else is just a bonus. So, and again, I caught a lot of heat. I think I actually caught I actually said that very controversial statement on that last episode, or on a recent episode about Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Next thing I know, I'm catching a lot of smoke on our In Your House page. Yep, and then I had some people kind of like take my side too.
No doubt.
And I think the best opinion that I saw out of everybody, because of course it's just like, like he's right. Oh no, Brock Lesnar's awesome. No, Brock Lesnar sucks. Rah, rah. The best opinion that I saw was, he doesn't have the right to have his own opinion? Yeah, right. He's wrong, but it doesn't mean he doesn't have the right to have it.
That was good.
I'm not even mad at that because you know what, bro? You disagree with me. I wish I don't have the guy's name or I'd name drop him. But again, I love the way he presented that because he's like, you know what? Yeah, you're presenting a point. You have an opinion. I don't agree with it whatsoever. I think you're wrong, but it's okay that you have it. I wish more wrestling fans were like that.
I agree, bro. I agree. It's like you say, man, we need to be one for sure.
Right, we are one, man. Yep. We're all here. We all, love the same thing. We just love it different ways.
For sure. You're right. You are right, bro. You're absolutely right. And man, there's just so much to talk about with professional wrestling. There's some different news every day, and it's fun. We love it. We do. When I say we love it, I really mean it. Like I really mean it. And like I just alluded to, there's always something new to talk about, and there was something that you brought to my attention, and Dox as well actually said he even checked it out. And why don't you go ahead and lead us in with what's going on apparently with Tessa Blanchard?
Well, Tessa Blanchard is apparently going to have a rematch with Sami Callihan, and if Tessa wins, then Tessa gets a shot at a championship, but not, a Divas Championship, not a Women's Championship, but the Impact World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. And you can, and real quick, Dox, you can confirm that?
Oh. No. Did we lose Dox?
Did we lose you, Dox? All right, we brought Dox back in. We dropped the call, man. What's going on? What's happening?
You guys are way too biased, pal. Vince, it's not good shit.
Vince is here.
You know what they say, when you give Dox a live mic, sometimes you just
gotta cut the mic off. Dox, do we lose you? Dox, is he there? Oh, there he is.
I see what he did there.
I see what he did there. God is good, bro. God is. I thought we dropped the call. Oh, man. But what we were talking about, man, is the fact that Tessa Blanchard apparently could potentially have an opportunity for the Impact Championship, and you said that you actually saw that for yourself. So I was asking if you can confirm that.
Oh yeah, it's Sami Callihan, Tessa Blanchard, #1 contendership for the Impact title, and I'm so here for it. Like, Sami Callihan's great, and like their last match was just so fucking brutal, and I really think if anyone really could potentially bring intergender wrestling, or no, not intergender wrestling, just fucking professional wrestling, as they put it.
Yeah.
It's Tessa Blanchard. Tessa Blanchard is like definitely like one of my favorite talents at the moment, and like not being on WWE or AEW is kind of showing of just how good she is to be like the obvious choice to spearhead this. And I very well could see her being the first female Impact champion.
That would be insane. Yeah. So let me ask you this, and I'll ask Hutch first. So what do you think, man? If Tessa Blanchard actually wins the Impact Championship, where do you think this ranks her with today's women as far as being great?
Well, I definitely think it makes her stand out. I
mean,
how many other women can say that? You know, and actually make it believable. Yeah. You know, I mean, because I mean, say what you want. I mean, again, I mean, I feel like the only people who would be, who talk shit about Sami Callihan and Blanchard was the people who didn't watch it. Because, like, when I heard about him, it's like, man, how can they make that work?
Yeah.
You know, like, how can they make this work? And the build of it, especially in 2019, with as sensitive as everybody is, you know, and they kind of just went all in with it, and the match itself was incredible, and and just like Doc said, that woman is tough as nails, man. She is incredible, and like he said as well, you know, it says something to her caliber of talent, you know, with her being on Impact, not being on, you know, a brand that has that much, you know, as much exposure as, say, WWE and AEW has now,
right?
For her to stand out as much as she is. And that's not a slight on Impact, but let's face it, they don't nearly have the reach that the other major brands do.
Right.
But she's still standing out like that. So, yeah, she's awesome. And I think I'd say hell with it. Go all in. Let her have a run with the championship. Why not?
Oh, man, I think if that happens, AEW and WWE will be knocking on her door.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's what
I'm surprised if they're not already.
Yeah, I'm sure they already are. I bet they're just dying to try to get Tessa Blanchard so they could possibly do like the way WWE is. They probably want to do a 4 horsewomen thing and think Tully, Flair. Yeah.
Now hold up. Now Tessa was in NXT at one point in time, was she not?
Yes, but I don't think she had a long-term contract.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure what happened with that. I don't know if she stepped out on her own volition or if they let her go. If you guys can fill us in on that, I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely let us know.
But yeah, regardless, I definitely think that young lady's future is very bright.
I agree with that. Dox, where are you at? Where do you think that this will place her in the rankings as far as being great in current women wrestling if she can win the Impact Championship?
I mean, I'd already consider her pretty well at the top, like definitely top 5 if nothing else, but like it's definitely unprecedented. And I know, like, yeah, a lot of indie feds are like, Sexy Star won the Lucha Underground title, but let's be honest, that's Lucha Underground. It's entertaining, but I mean, I don't really give it much, you know, prestige.
Yeah, it doesn't got the rub anymore. It's not hot no more.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But Impact is on a huge come up. Like, they were phenomenal. They took a huge hit, a huge lull, but, you know, they just keep coming back, and they're on a huge upswing. The content is, just because the reach is shorter than it's ever been before, it's not as ubiquitous as it was in, say, 2007 or 2009 when Hogan and Bischoff came in. But, like, the content is literally better than it's ever been, and I love watching it. And Tessa Blanchard winning the Impact title, I'd say, would make her at least the #1 female wrestler in the United States, if not, you know, wider than that, because, like I said, it's unprecedented in a major company. And even though the reach is smaller, I still consider Impact, TNA, whatever the hell you want to call it, a major company. But, oh yeah, I'm so here for it. I'm so ready for it. I just hope that they do it, give her a long run. And they've got so many other matches I'd like to see. I want to see her, beat the shit out of Brian Cage or Michael Elgin. Like, these are matches that she can have and believably win. And the fact that it's so out there but so believable, just it's a testament to her talent.
That's awesome. That's awesome,
Yep.
man. I'm shoot. You guys are making me want to check out Impact just because I want to see what's going on, man. I mean, you got her, you got Sami Callihan there. Of course, you got a former guest of In Your House, Ace Austin. I mean, just so much good stuff going on right there. And I'm hearing it.
Yeah, Impact. I mean, it's if you're making fun of Impact nowadays, you're just an asshole. That's all. It's not cool anymore, guys.
Yeah,
it's not, and it never really.
Exactly. Either you're just an asshole, or you're out with the trend of you're out of touch with the trends of what promotions to make fun of. Because sadly, right now it's Ring of Honor.
Yeah,
that makes me sad.
That's so heartbreaking too.
Yeah,
Ring of Honor was doing so well until they lost the elite guys.
Oh man, that hurt them so bad, bro.
One hell of a
really
point.
bad.
I did see that they are doing a Global Wars with CMLL, which which I saw that and I'm like, yeah, that's I can't say it piqued my interest as much as when they did it with New Japan.
Yeah.
But I still think it's a pretty good, strong effort with them, and I really hope they have a good, successful tour with that.
Yeah. I agree with that. So yeah, absolutely. Tessa Blanchard, looking to do something unprecedented and really closing this gap between men and women in wrestling. So that's a women's revolution right there. I mean that's what that is. So that's real interesting stuff. And running out of time here. So the last thing that we want to talk about. Feels like we've been doing it a lot this week, and I hate to come out here and do this again, but we have to do it because we have to pay the proper respect. Man, we lost one of the toughest guys in wrestling, bro. Man.
Oof.
Yep.
Talk about an OG.
Man, for real.
You want to talk about somebody, one of the originals, one of the toughest men to ever walk this planet. Harley Race, bro.
Man.
And, I don't mean to sound insensitive when I say this, but I think it's just a testament to his character based off the stories that I've heard, because there's so many.
Yeah.
That man took that 3 count from death on his own terms.
Yeah.
Because wasn't nobody taking it from him. Because that son bitch was tough as hell.
He was tough, man.
Because, you heard, as he, in his later, as things kind of came to a sad, unfortunate close for him, you heard there's some health scares and stuff, but he kept kicking out,
Yeah, for sure.
And unfortunately, but again, I at least I like to think that, it's like, he went out on his own terms.
Yeah, for sure.
He was ready. So, rest in power to him, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you for everything he gave. Thank you for everybody that he inspired.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Race, of course, he wrestled for NWA, where he was an 8-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion. 10 pounds of gold, man. 10 pounds of gold. It's just, it sucks, man. I mean, it comes for all of us. It comes for all of us, Def does, but when it happens to, one of the legends, man, it always hurts a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's somebody that, because when you see these men and women, you tend to sometimes forget that they're human, because they're larger than life. They do these incredible things, and you just kind of tend to forget how fragile life really is. I know it sounds really cliche, and some of you guys are like, oh, listen, he's getting sappy, whatever. It's true. It's very true, and wrestling lost one hell of a legend. In Harley Race.
Absolutely. Once again, definitely one of the greatest, the first NWA United States Heavyweight Champion, WWE Hall of Famer. Definitely, this one goes out to the life of Harley Race. So most definitely, rest in peace, rest in power, and yeah, we're gonna keep wrestling alive for you. Absolutely, that's what we're gonna do. So we don't want to be on a down note, because he's up there with Roddy in that Royal Rumble in the sky, probably having a great time in a better place than we could ever imagine being. So I don't want to go down on a down note. I want to go up on a happy note. It's Friday. It's Friday. Everybody's end of the week. Professional wrestling is going on strong for Harley. It's as strong as it's ever been. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan, and I'm excited. I know Hutch is excited. I know Dox is excited that these times are going to be super exciting. So join us. Hop on. Don't hop on our bandwagon. Hop on all of professional wrestling's bandwagon, because it's about to be really, really fun and amazing. And I'm so excited for all the memories that are going to be made in the coming years. And with that being said, once again, on this Friday, it is time to close this thing out. We have to do what we do, and that is bring it back up and let them know where we can find us at. Dox, that starts with you, bro. Go ahead and plug away, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Riddle Club and household alike, I'm here representing In Your House and OWE Weekly as the executive producer of the talk shows. And you can find those OWE Weekly every week on nothingelse.tv, or nothingelse.on.tv. I'm sorry, I'm still new to this. And you can listen to In Your House podcast 5 days a week. And what are you doing with your life if you haven't gotten a shirt yet? Get this work. Get this shirt. Yes. And be sure to check out OWE Weekly to catch up. Stay tuned for all of the hottest whatever it is that we do. I just fucking botched the hell out of that. But so that means I can drop the cool voice and tuck my tail between my legs, pass it over to my boy Hutch, and let's see what he's got to plug away.
All right, and I'll take the hot tag over here from Doc so he can get a breather over there. Well done, sir. Well done. But yeah, you can catch us on that OWE Weekly show, man. We're doing a lot of good work for a hell of a promotion. And as far as my social medias that I'm doing my best to not neglect, you can follow me on the Twitter at Hutch IYH. Give me a follow. Let me know what you do. We can talk about wrestling, video games, or whatever. And also, my Instagram is both on and popping.
Yes, sir.
As of recent. I think I'm damn near breaking 20 followers now. I know that don't sound like a lot, but I haven't had it very long. And also, Myron Reed just gave me a follow on there. So, shout out to Myron Reed. Much love to you, bro. Justice. We want justice.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys, if you'd like to follow me on the Instagram to see the hijinks and chicanery that goes on there, man, I've put out some silly stuff. And, and I actually just set up we had to do a little bit of makeshift producing for this week's OWE Weekly, and I actually put a picture up on my Instagram of that to kind of give a glimpse of what we had to do. So check that out. It's Hutch In Your House, and that's spelled just like the show. So give me a follow, and you know what? You know where I'm going with this, man, regardless of what you watch, whether it be WWE, AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, New Japan, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you cheer, who you boo. If you love us, hate us, think we're biased or unbiased, it doesn't matter. We love you guys. We are Legion. We are one. We'll catch you next time. You guys have a great weekend.
One of the great slogans of this show by Mikey Hutch, that is, we are one. And once again, this was another great episode, big time Friday episode, boom coming at you, absolutely, because we give you that work. So let me let you guys know where you guys can listen to this at. You guys can listen to this at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Himalaya. Hey, you don't have an Apple device? That's all right. We're on Google Play. Anywhere that you guys are, hey, we can get to you.
check us out. October 5th, Heroes and Legends 13, Fort Wayne, Indiana. We are the official podcast of the entire event, and if you can't make it, but we really hope that you make it, you can check it on Fight TV with your boy Khan and Jason Saint on commentary. Guys, what are you doing? Buy a freaking shirt. www.prowrestlingtees.com/inyourhouse. Guys, OWE Weekly is coming at you once again strong. We bringing the smoke. Guys, DCCW Wrestling for Christian, August 24th, Mad Jacks, Muncie, Indiana. Come check us out. Guys, hop on this bandwagon, alright? Get on. Or get gone. Because the household, well, we still going strong. You guys have a great day. And a great rest of your week. Peace.